Jeopardy! Fans have blasted the contestants for being unable to identify a Drake song and offering up painful alternatives. Later in the same episode, Twitter sounded off when a SCA clue didn't go much better. Current champion Ben Chan was facing David Liu, a mail processing clerk, and Brittani Seagren, a nurse practitioner on May 17th's episode. Host Mayim Bialik, 48, presented the $800 clue under recent pop music. It read, "This Drake song asks, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding?" Brittani buzzed in and responded, "What is riding dirty?" and was deemed incorrect and seemingly referred to the 2005 song by Chamillionaire. David then buzzed in with, "What is Hotline Bling?" also incorrect. Mayim then broke the silence and shaded, "No, all good titles." She then told them the correct response was Drake's song In My Feelings, which was a Billboard No. 1 smash hit in 2018. Later in the same category, a clue read, "CTRL and Saucer albums by her seen here." Brittani buzzed in to identify the photo displayed of superstar singer SCA and incorrectly guessed it was Brandy. "I cringed so hard." Won Jeopardy! Fan wrote to Twitter, "As a Zoomer, I cringed so hard at some of the responses in the pop music category lol. Written dirty. For a Drake song." Another wrote on Twitter, "Writing dirty. Brandy. LOL Brittani is throwing whatever out there. Hashtag Jeopardy." A third tweeted, "Bro, this recent pop music category got these Jeopardy contestants sick." They showed a pic of SCA and Shorty guessed Brandy. Next clue was Drake's In My Feelings and Shorty said Written dirty. A fourth wrote, "A person on Jeopardy thought In My Feelings by Drake was Chamillionaire." And a fifth, "Today there was a Jeopardy question about a Drake song and one of the contestants answered Written dirty, which is a song by Chamillionaire. And I just." A sixth wrote, "Okay, I'm disgusted. Writing dirty for the Drake song that says, Kiki, do you love me?" And Brandy as her guess for the image of Shaw. How did she come up with these responses? The lady on hashtag Jeopardy said the lyrics to In My Feelings by Drake were writing dirty and then called SCA Brandy, wrote a seventh. Meanwhile, Ben has seemed unstoppable since the Wisconsin college professor is the first player in Jeopardy history to win their first 8 games in runaways or ensured victories going into the final round. He's amassed $227,800 so far. Blind spot. Jeopardy! Contestants have had such trouble with questions about Black history that it's made headlines recently. Recently, a contestant during a high school reunion tournament was asked a daily double question that read, "From 1936 to 1967, this colorful guide aided African Americans in traveling safely during segregation." Justin took a long pause and incorrectly answered, "What is the Black Book?" The correct answer was, "What is the Green Book?" which has also been adapted into an Oscar-winning movie. Earlier this season, all 3 contestants drew blanks on a clue looking for Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. It read, "She's the first Black woman on the Supreme Court and the first justice to have been a federal public defender," and no one buzzed in. Also this season, Final Jeopardy under Nobel Peace Prize winners read, "At times they each lived on Villa Kazi Saint in Soweto." So it claims to be the world's only street home to 2 Nobel Peace Prize winners.